I've got Paul on hospital property. His fingerprints on that keyboard. I can tell you to the second when he deleted those records. I don't need you to nail Paul. I'm offering you a chance.
Why? I want you to let me go. I want you to accept that I've made my choice. I've done what I've done, and I'm ready to face the consequences.
Nothing I've said means anything to you.
You mean something to me. But I'm prepared to take the hit. I've accepted my situation. Now you need to accept that it is over between us. Hell, I'm not yours to save anymore, please.
Once I walk out that door, there's no turning back.
No, there's no turning back the minute I lied to Jennifer. Let it go. Let me go, please.
Booker.
How are you going to face your sister? She's going to hate you.
What I've done is minor next to the hell that Craig Montgomery's going to put her through when he finds out that she has his son.
Craig is in jail
And you
for the
think
rest
that
of
would
his
stop
life.
him, but you know better, Mother.
You had no right, Paul.
We were trying to protect Jennifer.
We?
Visiting hours are over.
Craig.
Was it worth it?
Get out of my face, Barbara.
I was just downstairs with my son trying to wrap my brain around his bizarre behavior when it suddenly occurred to me you're to blame. You got your slutty little nails into him and you turned him against his own sister. Why? Why? Was it jealousy?
Ma'am, could you step
You just
aside?
couldn't deal with the fact that he loved his sister so much? Did it drive you crazy that
is
next to Rosanna
absurd.
that he loved Jennifer the most?
Kidding me?
Well, you know what? Now he's lost her. Because Jennifer will never forgive Paul. So who do you think he's going to blame for this? He will hate you as long as he lives.
If you're trying to figure out a way how you're going to get yourself out of this one, don't waste your time.
Where's Emily?
They're booking her now, thanks to you. You got nothing to say?
Like what?
How about Emily had nothing to do with this? This was your scheme, Paul. Your vendetta against Montgomery. Emily just went along because she was in love with you. Get her off the hook.
How about we let Emily make her own decisions?
All right.
What?
I just love looking at you behind bars. I just can't get enough of it. Maybe after 10 or 15 years, I'll have had my fill.
Don't glow too hard, Al. You're the one who ruined Jennifer's life by blowing this whole thing up.
Your nerves are showing, Paul. Guilt does that, you know.
So does harassment. You're the one who's gonna be nervous when I stick my lawyer on you.
Just think. If you feel this guilty with me standing here, just think how you're gonna feel when Jennifer's on the other side of these bars.
Yeah, Hal talked to me for a long time, but I'm okay.
Did he say anything about Jennifer?
No. He left the station. I didn't hear where he was going.
Okay, well, when we make bail, like, I gotta go see her. I gotta make her understand.
I think Barbara and Hal have already gotten to...
It doesn't matter. Jennifer and I, we were always very close. And I think I can get her to understand that I was just trying to protect you from Craig. We're gonna find a way out of this, Emily. I promise.
Not a good day to be making promises.
Oh, thank God. When do we get to make bail?
That's not up to me. I recuse myself from this case.
So who's the prosecutor?
I'm not here about your damn case, Ryan.
Daniel?
Did you ever give a thought to what this was going to do to him? I mean, did you give him a second thought?
Don't say it. Don't say that. Please don't say that.
This isn't about Daniel, Tom.
I've petitioned the family court for full and permanent custody.
No, please don't do that.
No visitation. No contact. Not as long as you're... And him? He doesn't get within 10 feet of my son, ever.
Tom, please.
You won't even know he's gone. Danny's been nothing but a distant second to this, whatever the hell you call it, relationship for a long time.
Daniel has always been my priority. Always. You know that.
I gave you a lot of rope when you left Hal. I figured, you know what? Your marriage, your business. I even bought that line of BS you two tried to feed me about. You're gonna give Danny a real home.
We will. He will have a good home.
You bet he will. With me and Margot.
All right, you've made your threats. I think it's time for you to go.
Threats?
Please, I'm begging you, don't do this to me, please.
Do what? Keep a mother away from her child? Watch me.
Oh my God, he means it this time. I can feel it. I mean,
Emily.
He's arguing with me about
hey,
custody
come
before,
here.
but he means
Come
it
here.
this time.
Listen to me. Hey, stop. Listen to me.
My son.
Hey, we're together, okay? Even now, even here. All right, and we are stronger than Tom and Hal and all of the rest of them. All right, and nobody's gonna take you away from your little boy, all right? I give you my word right now. You will not lose Daniel. Daniel belongs with you. He belongs with us.
We're in jail, Paul.
Well, I'm in jail.
No, please don't. No, not that. I will not lose you too, please.
What did you tell Hal?
Nothing.
Well, keep it that way.
Paul, Dusty and Hal found us together, shredding evidence.
They can't prove that you knew what was on that document, and I'll just tell them that I forced you to do it.
You didn't force me to do anything. I did it. It was my idea. I stole the key.
Stop.
I wanted to be there.
There's no other way.
Hal offered me immunity.
He what? Hal offered you a deal.
Yes, I told him to forget it. What?
Emily, look, okay, it's very sweet that you want to stand by my side, but please, there is no point in us both being in jail. Daniel needs you.
Daniel needs us.
No, look, we can't let our emotions cloud the issue here. I love you. But we need to do the right thing. We need to do the only thing that makes sense. You need to go to Hal. You need to tell him that you'll take the deal. You need to tell him that you will testify against me.
You? No to Hal, no!
We need to think about the future.
You are my future.
Look, if Hal wants to believe that I forced you to do this, fine, let him believe it.
I don't care what Hal believes.
And Tom's custody suit, it just disappears as soon as these charges are gone.
No, you don't get it. Tom has been wanting to take Daniel away from me since the day Daniel was born.
No. He was fine with us until this happened. I'm the problem, Emily. Eliminate the problem.
No.
If you don't, you will regret it. And one day, Emily, you will resent me.
I will never regret loving you. And I won't give up my son. I won't give up the man I love. Not for Tom Hughes, not for anybody. Listen to me. We will not quit on each other. Not now. Not ever.
I won't let you sacrifice Daniel. Not even for me.
You know, wives don't have to testify against their husbands.
We're not married.
Yeah, but today's our wedding day, remember? I'm holding you to it, pal. Come on, you think I'm gonna let jail keep me from being Mrs. Paul?